Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the swanky new Terminal 2 of the Kempegowda International Airport here in Bengaluru, and we are inside the terminal. We'll get your inside look on how this futuristic green terminal looks. One of the crucial concepts in the design is to ensure that it feels like a terminal in a garden, and that's the reason you see a lot of greenery that's present within the terminal. It's estimated to be around 10,000 square meters of greenery within the Terminal 2 of this airport. This includes green walls, you have hanging gardens, plants that cascade down from these bells that are there, and also greenery and a forest patch between the boarding area and the terminal. The managers of the Bengaluru International Airport say that the idea is to ensure that Bengaluru, with its crucial identity as a garden city, is also reflected within the terminal, and that's one of the main reasons that there has been emphasis in ensuring that there are plants of different varieties. In fact, there are few endangered species of plants as well, and plants which are endemic to the region also are present in this swanky new terminal.
This is one of its kind. We started with a logic in terms of how this entire system is going to fail. The beginning of this question, beginning of this entire thing was, what is going to go wrong? So from there we started actually building up this entire systems, bells and wheels, what you see on top of the ceiling. The first and foremost thing is, how do we irrigate? How do we keep the plant happy? So the first aspect what we did is we started experimenting with around 860 species of plant. Among that we actually pinned down to 400 species, 1.5 lakh live plants only, not more. So both in bells and whales right now. So we have these are all collected from different agroclimatic zones of India as well as world. We acclimatize them to the Bengaluru environment. We actually pre-grown them, they were all babies, 6 inches to 8 inches babies, grown for last 4 years. They are completely acclimatized. They are known to live in low sunlight conditions. So what we started with is, we started introducing the things which actually can keep them happy as natural as their natural habitats.
Apart from the greenery, the other focus area has been to ensure that the terminal reflects the rich heritage culture of Karnataka, and also a lot of artwork from South India as well. Nearly around 60 artworks that's been collected from Karnataka, various parts of South India and other places also, and a lot of heritage also reflected here. You have the Department of Archaeology, which has put up several of these idols. The one that you are seeing right here is of Garuda and Prabhavali. There are several other such small idols that has a lot of historical significance as well. The effort is to ensure that the heritage of the state and the city is reflected in the terminal, and also there were 300 entries from various artists for their artwork, and around 60 of them were chosen, and this is by 43 different artists. So the managers of the airport ensuring that the terminal not just is green but also gives a message and tells people what this land stands for. Other aspect of the city that will reflect within the terminal is the technology and innovation. The planners here saying that there is effort to ensure that the experience for passengers right from entry till boarding has a lot of new innovation and technology is used. This is one of them that is already being used in Terminal 1. This is self-baggage drop. This is being experimented at the existing Terminal 1, likely to be used extensively in Terminal 2 as well. At the same time, the baggage capacity has been increased. The managers of the airport saying that they will ensure that there's not too much of a time that people have to wait once they land and they have to pick up the baggage. Also, the Bengaluru International Airport, which in a way pioneered this Digi Yatra platform, saying that too will be used extensively, and people can use their face as the boarding pass, and that will make the whole process seamless and faster. The other aspect of the airport which stands out is the thrust on sustainability, and that is evident the use of engineered bamboos. This is something that you will see across the new terminal, that engineered bamboo has been used extensively. It's said to be fire retardant, at the same time long lasting, not difficult to maintain, and it's been used in everywhere, in the pillars, to the roof covering that's there. And the airport management saying that the extensive use of greenery will ensure that the temperature difference is around 2 degrees. That's the terminal will be easily cooler 2 degrees compared to outside, and also the daylight that's used for a large part of this terminal, and the kind of greenery that's here means that the terminal will save around 24% of energy that's used, apart from the rainwater harvesting system that's present within the terminal. And the airport managers saying that this will ensure that sustainability is also something that will be addressed as a major part in Terminal 2 there. The other major attraction once this terminal opens up is the waterfall that's present inside the terminal. This is once the passengers cleared the security check and they are waiting for their boarding. You have a waterfall. You also have a lot of greenery that's present here once people finish their security check-in. And there is a patch known as a forest patch. This is between the security check-in and the boarding. Essentially between the terminal and the boarding gate, you have a lot of greenery that's known as the forest patch, and a lot of plants that are endemic, that are endangered also here, and the waterfalls, all of it ensuring that passengers who use Terminal 2 have a great experience and also never feel like they're out of touch or away from what they would feel while they're inside the city. Those are the standout features of the new terminal here in Bengaluru. You will have to wait till December end to use this terminal. That's when the domestic service starts from here, and the international service will start much later next year. That's not it. Phase 2 of this terminal, the construction of which will start next year, that will cater to additional 2 crore people. Well, that's all in this special report from the new Terminal 2 of Kempegowda International Airport. With camera person Riaz, Harish Upadhyaya.